Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are here to talk about some eyeshadow palettes that I will be pulling out for the summer to wear to kind of spice up my face, give me a little summer vibe. And I picked out 5 eyeshadow palettes for you. I don't have the largest collection. I think I have about 30 palettes. There may be some repeats for other seasons that I've talked about, but I did want to share with you just some of the eyeshadows that I am going to be reaching for this summer. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking. I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K-Bella fam. But why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Don't mind my hair, okay? It's summer in Texas, so this is what we're working with, hot and humid. I also did want to say that I uploaded my springtime palette video like a few months ago, and those were more like colorful, flowery type of shades, whereas when I think of summer, I feel like a lot of those spring palettes can transfer to summer, but in the summertime, I often think of like more sparkle or bronze, more like minimalistic, like less is more kind of deal. So I do have 5 eyeshadow palettes and then like a 6th honorable mention. We'll start with what's on my eyes right now. So the first palette that I'm definitely going to be reaching for this summer is the Adept Heather Austin palette. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. Now you might be saying, Kelly, why are you saying that this is a summer palette? You just got done telling us you like bronze shades for summer. But if you look at this palette, there are so many beautiful shimmer shades. I mean, look at my eyes right now. There are so many beautiful shimmer shades, and oftentimes when I think about summer, I think of like bronze and shimmery and glowy and just, I don't have any other shimmers in my collection like these from Adept. And Heather did a great job picking out the different shades, picking out the colors, and yes, you do have some deeper mattes here, but like for the look that I created today, I don't feel like it's too deep and dark. I went in with Atlas. I used that in my crease. I tried out Scrubs for the first time. I put that just in the outer corner to get a little bit of depth. And then I actually went in with this Austin shade. That's what you see on my lid. And I have Passport on the inner corner and again, Atlas underneath the lower lash line. It didn't take me too long, but you get tons of sparkle and shimmer and it's glowy. And I just really love the shimmer formula by Adept. So this is definitely one of the palettes that I will be reaching for this summer. So then speaking of more like bronzy type of shades, what I traditionally think of with summer, I will definitely be reaching for my Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette. This is the first palette that I have tried from Lunar Beauty. My friend Heather Austin, who came up with the palette with Adept that I just showed you, loves Lunar Beauty. That's one of her favorite brands. I'm trying to like let you see all of the shades. I feel like my lights kind of wash it out a little bit, but this palette I feel like is going to be great for summer. There you go, can you see it here? I feel like it's gonna be great for summer because you have tons of bronzy shades here. So I took a picture and I uploaded it on Instagram, and I had someone say that they felt like this row of shades was just too similar. But honestly, the shimmers I feel like are not as similar as you feel like they might be. Now maybe your golden and star-crossed perhaps, but first of all, So Icy is a nice icy inner corner shade. For your golden, it's more of like a traditional gold, like a lighter gold shade. Then for Laura, you have a little bit more of like a neutral undertone, almost like a, not like a bronze, but like a taupey shade. And then you have Sam, which is more of a rose gold. Expose has more of like a bronze undertone to it. And then you have Star Crossed, which is a deeper gold than your golden. I feel like these will be great on the lid. You can take any one of the matte shades, just go in with one matte shade, one shimmer shade. And I feel like if you're going to the pool, if you're going to the beach and you just want your eyes to pop a little bit, you'll be good to go with this one. Now I've got to say, this next palette gets a little bit neglected in my collection because it's not my favorite, but I'm gonna challenge myself to use it this summer because I think it'll be a great summer palette, and it is my Vive Essentials palette. This one I think is great for, there's so much eyeshadow on here from my daughter, for the same reason as the Lunar Beauty one. You have these nice bronzy shades. Now Thea and Carrot, I hope I'm saying those correctly. Jamie Genevieve, the creator of Vive Cosmetics, says it's best to use those with a glitter glue. I don't have a glitter glue, so I typically just go in with a primer, and I don't love the application of these two, but that's why I don't reach for this palette as much. But I feel like you will get great like summery looks with these two shades here. You can go in with any of these mattes. You have a little bit more of like a peachy tone or a little bit more of like a salmon tone here. You can go with your neutral browns, put one of these on the lid, and you'll get a nice bronzed summery look. The next palette that I'm going to be reaching for this summer is my Patrick Ta Major Dimensions palette. This is the original, the one that has more of the neutral shades. I feel like this will be great for the summer as well because of these three shades right here. They're nice and shimmery. This one isn't like a bam in your face type of shimmer. It's more of a sheen, but even this one right here, it's a little bit deeper, but if you're going out at night, this one would be a great one as well. But again, you just have like neutral bronze tones. You can even go in with the creams. You can do a matte eye, but again, it's just gonna give you like a nice neutral bronze. But the thing that I like about these shimmer shades is that they are very pigmented and they really stand out, especially if you use the cream base. And that's what I'm looking for in the summer, is like a nice bronze shimmery eye that's really gonna pop. Now my last palette and my honorable mention are the ones that are more on the colorful end. If you're like, Kelly, you're just showing me neutral palettes here. So next up is the Colourpop Limoncello palette. Now if I were to think of summer in a color, like these are the tones that I'm thinking of. Like this is the time when I would use yellows or this green here. We even have like a nice orange shade. Like this entire row and even this shade right here, like just screams summer to me. It's bright, it's colorful, it makes me think of the sunshine, and that's what you're looking for in the summer. If you're in Texas, that's what you're getting in the summer, is the sunshine. And so this palette makes me think of sunshine. You do have a fun pop of blue here. This green is also a fun shade if you're looking for something a little bit more different. But is that how you would say that? A little bit more different? A little bit different? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna be pulling this out as well. Okay, so my honorable mention. The reason why this is an honorable mention is because I have not tried it yet. This was a new palette. This palette was sent over to me. It's by Nomad Cosmetics. So for Mother's Day, Nomad had a contest and they were asking for you to nominate people who are like starfish in the community. And my beautiful friend Cara C nominated me, and Nomad chose me as one of their starfish. So they sent over the Paradise Islands eyeshadow palette. I have not tried anything from Nomad Cosmetics before. I think this palette is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this. My daughter was looking through my makeup before she went down for her nap, and she told me, Mommy, I think your YouTube friends are really gonna love this palette because it's the sea and it's so pretty. Like this one, she was obsessed with the Heather Austin Adept palette. That one she kept like touching the shades, but this one she really loved the packaging, and she was like, I really think your friends are gonna love that one. But this one definitely gives me like tropical vibes. If you're into color, if you want something that's gonna stand out, these are not deep and vampy. They're nice and light and shimmery. I have not touched these shades yet. My daughter Brielle has. I wanted to get a picture before she started playing with it, but she touched a few of these shades, so I can't speak to the quality, I can't speak to how it looks on the eyes, but I just think that this is going to be a great palette for the summer because it's so stunning and so colorful and so tropical. Now, like I said, I have not tried this yet. I have not used it yet. If this is something where you're interested in seeing like a 3 looks, 1 palette, let me know and I can do that for you. But that is going to do it for this video. I wanted to share my summer eyeshadow palettes with you guys, but I didn't feel like it would be authentic for me to pull like 10. I felt like it would be very repetitive, so I went into it just looking at my eyeshadow palette collection, thinking of the palettes that I'm going to use, and not even sticking a number to it, and that's why we have 5 and an honorable mention, so 6 eyeshadow palettes. But I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are there any palettes that you are going to be pulling out for the summertime? Are you like me? Do you like the glitz and glamour and bronze, or are you more of like a colorful flower in the summer? I would love to know. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe before you go. That way I can see you in the next one.